As an only child, I was never responsible for taking care of another living being. It wasn't until I saw Ollie that my motherly instincts kicked in tenfold, and now I can't imagine my life without him. Taking care of something other than yourself teaches you time management, compassion, patience, and how to be present. Even if it's just taking care of a plant, the process of watching something grow and knowing that you have a hand in their growth is extremely rewarding. Another way to boost your quality of life is to actually cook for yourself. I've only learned this recently. You don't have to be extravagant in what you cook or bake. You just gotta find easy, go-to recipes that you can make over and over again. Having a meal subscription works great. My favorite things to make are pies, different kinds of noodle soups, avocado sandwiches, and tea. It's easy for me to switch up the ingredients within these recipes if I want something new. For example, rather than making my usual apple pie, I'm making guava pie today, using fresh guavas from my mom's garden. I view cooking as an act of love. Before, I would only cook huge meals for someone when I wanted to show them how much I loved them. But I would never cook for myself because I found it to be time-consuming and money-wasting. Alas, all it took was finding the right recipes. When you cook for someone, you're showing that you want to nurture and support them. See how you feel after taking the time to nurture and support your own well-being through the act of cooking for yourself. A third tip for improving your quality of life is to streamline as much as you can. Hey Google, turn on the light strip.
Okay, turning on light strip.
If you have a Google Assistant like me, there's a ton of incredible automations you can implement to make your life easier, one of which being smart lighting. This light strip is one of GE Lighting's C by GE products. I can change the color of the light strip using voice command through the Google Assistant. It's pretty neat. The color options allow me to sync it with my natural sleep-wake cycle. Since it's nighttime, we'll go with a warmer tone.
Hey Google, turn the light strip to Peru.
Okay, changing light strip to Peru.
A fourth way to improve your quality of life is to spend quality time alone. I believe that loneliness is an epidemic because a lot of us don't know how to enjoy our own company. On one hand, it's not good to live in isolation. But on the other hand, you should also spend intentional time by yourself, whether you're an introvert or not. Spending quality time by yourself can be hard because you're faced with all the thoughts that are usually ignored when you busy yourself with events and people. When spending quality time alone, put your phone away. Give yourself the respect and attention you need for a thriving relationship with yourself. You wouldn't disrespect a friend who's talking to you by distracting yourself with something else. So give your thoughts and feelings that very same attention and respect. My fifth tip is to get active. You don't need a gym membership to get active, although that helps. Most days, I get my exercise from just assembling furniture, gardening, or chasing Ollie around the house. Whatever gets you up and moving, do it. You'll feel much better than just sitting at your desk all day. Finally, my favorite way to boost my quality of life is to take time to reflect. This is also the time when I read the scriptures, pray, and journal. There's a beautiful quote I came across recently that says, "Your direction is more important than your speed." It's so incredibly true. Some people are in constant survival mode, going as fast as they can down a lonely, godless path that they haven't fully vetted. What's the point of going fast when the direction that you're going in doesn't lead to the destination that you want? If you found yourself stranded in the middle of a path that you never wanted to be on, take a moment to reflect on how you got there and why the Lord is allowing you to go through it. The reasons aren't always so clear in the moment, but remember that He is always with you, closer to you than your next breath. There is nothing to fear. A victorious song that has been encouraging me lately is Good Grace by Hillsong. Give it a listen if you want to be empowered. Well, that's it for my 6 tips. Thank you to GE Lighting for sponsoring this video. I've actually been using their light bulbs for the past 1.5 years, so it's an honor to get to work with them. This is the Tunable white bulb, one of the C by GE products that I appreciate the most. The tunable white bulbs can be used around the home to sync with your sleep-wake cycle or create different moods, from energizing daylight for work to a softer white before bed. There are a variety of color options. If you're feeling a bit adventurous, C by GE also has the full color bulbs, which you can set schedules based on your routine. Everything can be controlled by voice. If you don't want to switch out light bulbs but like the idea of automating your existing lights, you can do that with either the smart switch or the smart plug that I showed earlier. You can get all the C by GE products online or in-store at Walmart. I've linked them in my description below. I hope this vlog made your day a bit more enjoyable. I'll see you in the comments.